Stop it, already went too far. Can feel the dragons breathing, can hear the monsters roar. We won't stop the seas now, even if we reach the end. Just tell them to bring us a bottle of rum. And lay, 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 lay. She said, I'm alive, but I know that it won't be forevermore. But I know that it won't be forevermore. Oh, I'll be gone. She said there's no point to stop it. Already went too far. Can feel the dragons breathing, can hear the monsters roar. We won't set the seals now, even if we reach the end. Just tell them to bring us a bottle of rum. Lay, 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 lay. She said, I'm alive, but I know that it won't be forevermore. Oh, I'll be gone. And she said, I'm alive, but I know that it won't be forevermore. Oh, I'll be gone. She said there's no point to stop it, already went too far. Can feel the dragons breathing, can hear the monsters roar. We won't set the sails now, even if we reach the end. Just tell them to bring us a bottle of rum. And lay, 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 lay. She said I'm alive, but I know that it won't be forevermore. Oh, I'll be gone. And she said I'm alive, but I know that it won't be forevermore. Oh, I'll be gone. And she said I'm alive, but I know that it won't be forevermore. Oh, I'll be gone. And she said I'm alive, but I know that it won't be forevermore. Oh, I'll be gone.
When Skint hits you, it's more damage.
How you doing? Welcome to Bargain Vapes Live Week 3, folks. We've got a full house. We've got a full fucking house here tonight. Jesus Christ. Thanks for dropping in, folks. And I'm going to do some introductions here, let you know who we've got. You'll probably know already, but we'll shout out some names. We have myself, Skint Vapor. We have Vaping Manc. We have Leviathan Vapor. And we have Tavish. We also have our guest for this week, thank you very much, to Nomad Vaper. How you doing?
I'm good, mate.
We also have a new caster, brand new caster on Bargain Vapes. We did the exact same we did. We did the exact same we did with the Scottish Vape Show, Levi, and we kept the first fucking guest on. Seems to be a running fucking theme with us.
First guest is always a good one, though. So
Yeah, well, we get Gaily Bops, and now we've got the Vaping Heed. Kenny, how you doing, buddy?
Very good, guys.
Very kindly accepted the invite to join us as a co-host. Because Levi is going to be in and out. He's going to be taking a break here and there.
Few weeks there now.
Yep. So we've got Kenny in full time with us, which is going to be great. Fantastic. So that is your casters for tonight, folks. I'm going to give a little shout out to see who we've got in chat here first. Off. We have Ian above the clouds. How you doing, Ian? Kate Evans. How you doing, Kate? Welcome. Mech Tavish. Nomad Vaper is in there as well. Phil Jones, how you doing, sir? Leviathan Vaper. Vaping Manc. What the fuck are you all in chat?
Of course I'm
Kate,
watching
Kate
it.
Evans. Kate Evans was one of my regulars in the vape shop.
Was
when I
she?
worked there. She
Good
lives, yeah,
stuff.
she lives virtually near me anyway. So.
Welcome over, Kate. The Vaping Heed's in there as well. Everyone's in the chat. I think I'm in there somewhere. We have Mick from the Late Night Vape Show. Hello, Mick. How you doing?
How you doing, Mick?
John
Hello, Mick.
Best. All right, John. Welcome, buddy. And Munchkin Reviews, my wee lassie. Hello, Munchkin.
It's good.
Net Reality, Graham. How you doing, bud?
Big Ray's on as well.
The Mixer.
All right, net.
Who?
Met
Big Ray.
Reality.
Is he?
Yep.
And oh yeah, Big Ray at the bottom there. Yeah, see that? Good stuff. Welcome, guys, to Bargain Vapes Week 3. We've got a fun-packed show for you tonight. It's going to be very busy. We've got tons of casters, so we've got a big show with the Wheel of Death. We've all got bargains galore. Bargains galore. I hope so. Have we?
of death.
Have we all got bargains galore?
Kinda.
So, what you've all been up to? What's been happening? We'll go with Alan first. Welcome, Alan. We'll go with the guest. What you been doing? You had a review out today, didn't you, mate?
Yeah, I had fun getting that review together. Putting reviews together on ancient equipment is not easy. It took me 3 days to render the video.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
no way.
So,
No.
but yeah, seeing the quality and how it looks now that it's finally up and ready, and it's my first real build review video.
That was a good
I
review.
think it came out good.
It did, yeah, it did. You watched it, Levi, didn't you?
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah,
That
I've
was
not
good.
checked it out yet, but I will do after we finish live.
I gave him a few wee tips for the storage.
Yeah,
Just improve that flavour, just that little wee bit.
yeah.
Vaping Heed, sir. How do you feel about being the new caster of Bargain Vapes, bud?
Over the moon, bud. Thrilled.
Happy.
I thought I was just going to be a one-off special.
Never
like,
think
you know
that
what I
with
mean?
us. Never think that with us. You're the first guest, you're staying. You're staying. But
So, yeah. Absolutely looking forward to it, guys. Absolutely looking forward
what have you been up to lately? With your...
Me? I've been crawling about under cars for the last 2 days. I've had enough.
Okay. But you did your last review was the Meister one,
Aries.
wasn't
Yeah, the Aries too. Yeah, I got that up a couple of days ago. So, but that was pretty much more or less done and dusted anyway. A few
Was it?
days before, because my kind of thing is I have it for a week. You know, the only thing I record straight away is the unboxing, because obviously it's nice and new and clean and all that.
Yep.
Then that's done, and I've tested for like sometimes not even a week, because you're not with a tank, it's good of crap anyway after a couple of days. So I kind of like, I run it for about 4 or 5 days, and I've just done the rest, and it was already done and dusted. So
you? You did the stop motion again, didn't you?
yeah.
It's impressive. I like that. It's good.
That's probably the longest part of it, really. But I've still, it's early days. It'll get better. It's just the bringing where I do my filming. There's a big window, and I've got no like curtains up as such. So when the sun came out, it just blitzed everything. I was like, oh god.
What about you, Mike? What have you been up to?
Not much to be fair. Skin. Just work. And looking at bargains. I'm going to be hopefully going out and about on Sunday. I was supposed to have gone today, but Canadian Vapor wasn't feeling too clever. So we're going to leave it till Sunday, and we're going to be going out and about, the pair of us. But other than that, not much. Just working most of the time. That's all I do.
Work, mate.
I think it's all any of us do these days.
Yeah, just work, paying my bills, and that's it. Oh, and cooking fat's been doing my boxing all day as well. We'll just continue on my hour.
Is that your pussy?
Yeah, me pussy. Yeah.
Nice one. We were talking actually doing a Bargain Vapes wags, and Mank's cat's going to come on for that. So that should be
Yeah,
fun.
I'll just introduce him and say this is my pussy, you know. So.
No, you can't be there, mate. You can't be there. We're going to ask it questions about you know what I mean? See what it knows.
I don't think these headphones will fit him.
Levi, bud, what you been up to?
Your reviews here and there, as usual standard. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Today's obviously Bargain Vapes, and tomorrow's Scottish Vape Show.
That is.
Um,
That is.
I do fuck all.
Who we got tomorrow?
We've got Danny.
Danny, the Kilted
Big show.
Devil Coils.
Oh, some of them aliens. Oh.
Very nice. Very nice.
I've been sitting playing with them and just going.
Do that again.
What was that?
Honestly, my neck oils. Oh.
That's going to be in the highlights. If I ever do a highlight reel of this show, that is definitely in the highlights.
Note to self, don't drop your mud on.
James, what you up to, mate?
I did a wee bit of paint and decorating this week. I got a couple of reviews up. I got a mechanical squonk pumper put up, the Avicant CP Squonk King. So I've done that. And just work in general myself. So I've been trying to find the balance between being a reviewer, doing this, and just being a family man. It's bloody difficult.
I'm laughing at Graham's comment. Graham, hashtag lower the price of Wheel of Death. I have not made of money. Well, to be fair, we're actually going to do that next week, aren't we, guys? We were talking about that. We're going to lower the price of the Wheel of Death.
Make it harder for us.
15 to 25, is it?
50.
Oh, 15 to 50, sorry.
50 to 50. Yep, aye, we're going to do that next week. Starting from next week. We'd already
Yeah.
did it this week.
Hashtag build your own fucking vape for that price.
Paperclip and 18650. There you go.
Hashtag throw net out, says Mick.
Well, technically, that'll be better than the 25.
Oh, we've
Yeah,
got a
that's
bitch
true.
fest in chat here, guys. We've got Mick and Graham arguing over this. Mick smells, apparently. I'm sure that's not true, Mick. I'm sure that's not true, so.
Yeah.
So we're going to we'll batter into the Wheel of Death, I think, guys. We've got a lot of casters on tonight, so there's a lot of bargains to get through. So we'll run the footage from, when did we do this? Monday night? Monday night?
Yeah, it was Monday, didn't we?
Monday
Because
night, my
you
God.
cheated.
What?
Yeah, you cheated and said you cheated and said you wanted to do it again because you only got 15 quid. So. there we go.
Where's my stick? Where is my fucking stick?
It's on the fireplace behind you.
Get fucking down, boy.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
There's something here you can borrow, Skint.
Oh, just
Oh,
throw
aye.
it that direction. Where is he? Yeah, I think he's that way.
Somewhere.
That way.
I'll get one of yours.
Aye.
But he's fucking got me.
I'm
He's
gonna-
got me.
I'm going to roll the Wheel of Death before Manc says any fucking more. Here we go. So here we are again, once again, with the Wheel of Death. Wheel of Death. We're going to spin the wheel for, this is Monday night, folks. We did this on Monday night. And we're going to spin the wheel. So we're going to ask Mrs. Skint who's going first, as she's sitting next to me. Mrs. Skint, who's going first? Manc, it's you first. Okay, so we'll spin the wheel for Manc. Now these guys can't see the wheel, I can see the wheel. I've just got to let them know how much they're getting. Manc, you have 50 quid, mate. Happy with that? Who's going next? James. James next. Here we go. Spin the wheel for James. James, you also have 50 quid.
Come up with
that. Right.
Let's see how good you are, Levi. A fiver. No, I'm joking.
It's me. Mrs. S has said me. So we'll spin for Skint Vapor. £70.
That's a 15 for you, Skint. Fucking hell.
70 quid. Happy days. And we've got Levi left. We'll spin for Levi. 55 quid, Levi.
This
55
isn't
quid.
bargain vapes. This is fucking who can spend the most amount of money now.
55 quid's a bargain if you're getting a full kit.
Yeah.
And
Full
we'll
kit liquid, batteries, charger.
No, I don't need batteries. Finished.
he's done. We'll spin for the guest, who is the guest this week is Nomad Vaper. So we'll spin for Nomad. Oh, it just missed the 15. He's on 80. 80 quid this week. Nice stuff.
What does that wheel actually go up to? That wheel go up to? I know it goes from 15 to what? Is it 100?
80.
80.
15 quid to 80. Yep. And we'll spin the wheel for chat. See what chat gets.
Hope chat gets 15.
30 quid for chat. They're in the red. 30 quid.
Yeah, you can get quite a few bits and bobs for 30 quid. Yeah, it's definitely doable.
Aye, only pod kits or starter kits.
Not a bad week. Not a bad week for anybody this week, lads.
Yeah.
So very good. He's happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah. If I'm feeling better in the morning, I'm going to be going out and about. You know what I'm going to probably try and do.
You're not too well, Paulie. Not too good.
Yeah, I'm not too well at the moment, but I'm better than what I was this morning. But if I'm feeling a lot better in the morning, then I'll go out and about and I'll try and do a random grab a person. Oi, come, what you vaping?
Nice one. Nice one. That video's doing well.
Just don't say it like that, because they'll just heater you.
120 views now, I think, Skint.
Ah, it's doing well, mate. Right, listen, guys, we're going to get back to us in the future on Sunday. So say hi to your future selves. And we'll get back there. Right, guys, going back. That was the Wheel of Death. So there we go. We've all got our budgets. James in 50, Kenny in 55 with Levi Vapor. Kenny just took Levi's budget for this week. Manc is on 50. I am 70. Alan's on 80. And chat, you're on 30 quid. See what you can get for 30 quid. Go away and have a nosy and just keep us in the background. Listen in. And come back and tell us what bargains you come across. Play along. Why not?
Exactly.
King flag.
By the way, what Manc was talking about earlier on, we did this on the Sunday, but I fucked up with the recording, so we had to redo it. I did end up with 15 quid on the Sunday, wasn't it? We had to fucking reshoot it, unfortunately. I was so sad. I was gutted.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
15 quid. And
Hashtag
he
we
got back
fucked
to with
it.
a C4.
Yeah, hashtag we fucked it up.
We're going to bar in, we're going to see what the bargains the guys have got. If you're watching this on replay, by the way, Aidan does this in the 3 Men the Vape show, and I think it's a good idea just to say hi to the folks that are watching it replay. We do love you just as much.
Oh, yes.
Right, so we're going to fire in. We'll go with Levi first. Go and show us Levi, man. Go and show us how it's done.
Oh, I can show you how it's done. Let me get
Can
it
I
up.
get a pillow? Lovely, mate.
Let me get it up. Bingo. Same one last week about the next shot, so I've got 23 here. Coming up to 84p.
Sexy, you're
Right.
starting small.
Aye. Then we can go for the juice. For £11.04 for a nice energy ice. Which I'd probably actually end up buying, but I don't really like Dr. Frost. And then for, that's 100ml by the way for £11.
You're
so-
recommending juice you don't like.
I don't like Dr. Frog, but everyone else would like Dr. Frost.
No, no. Fair enough. I'm recommending juice recommended by Munchkin, so it's second-hand recommendation.
For a normal bottle for that price, you can't really argue.
No.
And last one we have is the Vapor Drag Mini with the new PNP coils. So I have this mug. I always use it. The mother's actually using it right now, so she's using it top, so
Lovely.
I gave her that. It's a 4,400 milliamp battery. Yep. It's got USB Type B, which is the downfall, but it's fine.
Does it have an RBA section on that, Levi?
Not for the Vapor, you know.
What's the tank like then? Do you know? Have you got a tank?
I don't have the tank, but I've heard every reviewer praising that tank to hell.
Good
So
stuff.
it comes with the Argus kit as well. if you want the Argus kit, you need to buy your 18650s, but for this, it's an internal 4400 milliamp battery, and you probably won't run them coils over 40 watts anyway, so you're fine and dandy for that. What you get in the box, just to show you, is 2 sets of PMP coils, 0.15, 0.2, obviously you get your battery and your coils and all that good jazz. 117 watts max output, doubt that, probably closer to 90 than anything else. And then it's got the gene chip in it, so it's tried and tested. So
Good
in the
chip.
box, you get 2 of them liftable USB coils, PMP tank, drag mod, which I absolutely love the drag mod. Comes with a gene chip, so you're covered, and that's a great bargain for the day. And in total, may I add, this will cost you £47.
Okay.
Very good, very
Very
good.
good. Did you include the cost of the electricity to charge it?
Got some with 18650s and 2 neck shots. There you go, 3 milligram. Yeah, 3 milligram.
Sexy, mate. Sexy. Very good. What do you think,
Nice.
lads? What do you think of that bargain? Any thoughts?
Very good. GD
Mm.
mod with a GD chip, good chip.
Just gonna write that down so that I know what it's called. Now.
Mike, this show costs you a fortune, especially Levi. Every time Levi's bargain, Mike's like, I'm going to buy that.
What did I have last week? The mod that's now down at from 15 down to 10, so that's a better bargain. Single battery 18650 squat mod, Manc.
Nice one.
£10, e-cig 1, £2 shipping, 12 quid.
Ian reckons it's a good price.
Well, that's a good price. Won't argue with that.
James, you're up, mate. If you fancy it, if that's okay. James is in 50 quid.
And we can't hear him.
Oh no.
Nope.
No.
Right,
Oh,
okay.
God.
James, you sort that out, mate. Just give us a shout when we can hear you. Kenny, you want to do yours, bud?
Why not? We'll go for it. Hang on, I'll just get me stuff up here. If you bear with me one moment, and we'll share the screen. And that one there. Right, here we go. I've gone for this fella here. This one is, I can't remember the bloody name of it now. It's an easy one vape. It's in a can starter kit.
Ooh.
It's coming in at $34.95.
One.
Built-in battery, all that kind of stuff with it. And if you scroll down, you can get the mod, coils, and some juice for a nice round number of £47.29.
That was easy. That was
Nice.
easy peasy.
So,
Can you hear me now?
Short
Sorry
win.
to interrupt. Can you hear me okay just
yeah,
now?
we're going to
You
you
hear
know,
me,
but,
Yeah, we got you, James.
Yeah, thank Christ for that.
but like I see the spec on this there, it's 13 to 35 watt, 1500 milliamp battery, 13 amp output, 7 volts. Yeah, your coils are there, 0.2 ohms, 510 connector. There you go.
Nice one.
Cheap and cheerful.
What's the e-liquid superstore? Is that a good website? Have you used it or?
I've used them. Wait, it was a while ago. To be honest with you, I don't really shop online a great deal now. I'm a brick and mortar guy.
Yep.
We frequently local, so
It's just not one
Yeah.
I've heard of before.
yeah, they're pretty. They've been around a while. Like, I mean, they're not like a flash in the pan type of website.
stuff.
So there you go, guys.
Brilliant, Kenny. That was very, very quick and simple, mate.
Yep,
Happy
short and
days.
sweet. That's how I like
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
We don't need to know the details about that, Kenny.
Well, you know.
James, you want to do it now, mate?
Yeah.
Fire him.
So I went for this. See if I can get this to share.
50 quid.
So let me know you guys can see it, okay?
Yep, that's fine.
So I went for the Vaperesso Target PM80
Is that not
kit.
what I went for last week?
Yes.
Was it?
Oh,
That's-
what
are you
price
sure?
was it last week? You can't use the same item with the same price.
I forgot
It's
that.
not £10 dearer.
The what?
£10 dearer than what you found it with.
Was
but
it?
does-
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay then. Well, actually, you're not supposed to use the same item unless it's a cheaper price.
Fair enough.
You're fucking
Um,
sacked. But carry on.
Well, the thing is with this one is this is on Vape Club. A site I use mainly to buy my 2700s because they test them quite thoroughly before sending them out to you.
I use
So with this particular one, you get 2 free liquids along with it as part of the kit. So if I just scroll down to here, it's obviously the 2000 mAh built-in battery, 80 watt capacity, sturdy design. You've got the screen, the large fire button. You've got the Axon chip in it, and everyone seems to love the Axon chip right now.
I don't like it, but it's good.
It's one of the very few kits on the market that I have found that you can actually use mouth-to-lung liquids or your slightly thicker liquids in it as well. So you can see it comes with the 0.2 and the 0.3 coil. And as we know, Vaporesso and the Oooooh have got cross compatibility, so you're always going to have coils for it. So that's my first part. The next bit, if it will let me. Yeah, here we are. So all I done was I just basically tried to build the value of it so far. So all this came to, as you can probably see there on the screen, 49.
Yep.
49.96, and all I did was I added some nicotine salts in there, different flavors like black aniseed, the apple, just various strengths and things like
That's
that.
the whole
Also,
idea. We've got to try and use the budget as well. That's the idea.
Yeah, and also threw in another packet of coils, even though it comes with 2. So it was basically just to try and set someone up for a full month's worth of vaping, maybe a little bit longer, to squeeze as much money out of that £50 that I was given.
Yep.
So that's kind of where I was sitting. So I've got a couple of fruity flavors. I've got a mentholy flavor. So that's where I'm sitting.
Does the target come with an RBA? No.
With an RBA?
Yeah. Can you get an RBA for the target? What you can?
I haven't checked.
No. Does anybody know?
As far as I know, I haven't seen one.
I never asked about the last RBA. I think it was Mike. It was Mike.
Fucking hell. I think I'm getting old.
So
I like rebuildables. So I like
liquid. So it's 5 liquids, 5 coil, 7 coils if you include the 2 that come in the kit.
Ian says, does it have adjustable
£50?
airflow? No, it doesn't. From what I remember when I looked last week, I don't think it does have adjustable airflow.
No, it doesn't.
No.
But you could put a few wee bits of tape over it.
But it's got a bigger battery than the Boost. It's got a bigger battery than the Boost has.
Yeah, 2000 mAh. Yeah. So
I think it's actually better. Than the, to be honest.
It does look better than the Boost on paper. Apart from the airflow issue, it's.
But see if you get like a good low coil, like a 0.2, a 0.15 max the wattage up, you still get the great flavour it should produce anyway.
No.
Absolutely. That was kind of like I kind of went for kind of aimed this at the vapors a lot like me who can't really do mouth tongue because I've got respiratory problems. It's always going to be wide open and they're going to get tons of flavour. Anytime you guys see me, my airflow's always wide open because it's the only thing I can actually vape properly. So this is why I came up with this.
Ian says that you can get an RBA for it.
Oh, you can? Well, there you go. You can save even further money later on down the line.
Happy days.
Cheers, Ian. Thanks for that.
I haven't seen a pod mod or AIO built-in that has a satisfying airflow at all.
No.
No.
I mean, even the Boost Plus.
I think there's either too much or too little. There's not a happy medium.
Well, I'm running the 0.4 at 35 watts, and this is supposed to be a direct lung. And I'm mouth to lung in it because direct lung it's like you're vaping nothing.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So I just stop this then.
Yeah, that's good, James. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
James.
Nice one, James.
No bother. Thank you, lads.
It was all right. You sort of kind of screwed it up a bit by featuring the item for last week, but fucking more expensive. But I'll let you off.
Well, it came with those 2 liquids. I think that was kind of included in the price as well. So I thought, you know what, that's actually pretty decent. And obviously I just built on what I had.
I think my budget was £25 last week, wasn't it?
Yep.
And I got the target. Yeah, I like the target. I looked at the target and the Boost. I've got the Boost, and I looked at the target. Seems better on paper. It seems better to me. Hey, Stuart. Stuart Aaron's here.
Hey, Stuart.
Hey,
Stuart.
Oh, good.
How you doing, Stu?
That was good, James, mate. Thank you very much. Who's no been? Alan, you been?
No, not yet.
Go for it, buddy. Go for it.
Rock and roll.
Flat cap. How you doing, bud?
How you doing?
Alien flat cap.
Yeah. Why isn't it got a deck?
By the way, just a wee reminder here, chat is on 30 quid, so if anybody in chat comes up with any bargains, your budget's 30 quid this week. You can share it in chat with us.
Yeah,
Right,
really, sorry, on you go.
Yeah, I think if I remember right, my budget was 80 quid, so I decided to push that as far as I could, get the newest, best bit of kit I could get my hands on. And I'm aware that Geek Vape at the minute on their site have a 15% off voucher or code.
Yep.
Okay.
Mark, how you doing, Mark?
The first thing I did straight away, Aegis Max 100 watt kit with the Zeus tank, 51.93.
Nice one.
Good price.
And that's before they add the 15% to it. I don't know what it is with the 15%.
Right. And
then to go with that, obviously Galeesi S35 21700, again from the Geek Vape website.
Right.
794.
I've got a few of them batteries, they're good. Very good.
Yeah. And just because what's going on here? Just because the postage is going to take a while, I figured why not throw in just a single battery charger, and of course it's decided it doesn't want to load. There we go. The X-Side MC1 Plus single bay charger 549. And obviously you need liquids. I mean, is it not showing up?
No. It's alright, we'll take your word for it.
Ancient laptop, just give it a second. There we go.
No worries.
Can you see it?
No, it's. I think the screen share's maybe froze.
I think you're hanging.
No. Sorry, Alan, mate. We'll take your word for it. Just you can stop the share, bud.
Yeah.
There's no point in.
Yeah, and just for the liquid, where's it gone? No, the computer's gone all nuts. Yeah, that's the one.
Flat Cap's coming with a
everything to put it together.
Sorry, Alan. Flat Cap's coming with a chat bargain, which is quite a fucking good one, actually.
Yeah, but you would need to buy your 1860 as well.
Yeah, guys, mate, you've got to include the batteries and all that. So, but it would still be within the 30 quid getting a battery.
Could you get like a Nixel or something for like a few quid?
Yeah, that would work. Nice one.
Vaping Scotsman, hello.
The Drag X are all raving about the Drag X, aren't they? Bitches have been talking about Drag X. They did a live review on it. Yeah, Alan, that's quite good, mate. So what's your total, Alan?
Yeah. The total with the Drip Axe liquid was 75.60 something. I think if I
75.68 or something like that.
I was going to say, Phil Jones in the chat, he's got a cracking one. Have a look at that one.
Yeah, I'm reading it just now. He's got some good stuff.
Sig Sobra kit, $20.19 or $16.55. Including postage and packaging.
Yeah.
Nice
So Ari in the mod I recommended last week, the Mech single batteries down to a tenner from 15.
Nice one.
I was considering buying it, but I still don't trust myself with a Mech.
Well done, Phil.
Just
Lovely.
build to the mod. That's what you've got to do. You know you've got to build maybe 0.19, 0.15.
Oh, Nomad's vanished. Oh, there he is again.
There he is.
There we go. So ancient computer, it crashed out on me.
It's no worries, mate. No worries.
Just kick it to death.
Just put another shilling and it'll be fine.
That was not bad, Alan, mate. That was not bad. You even get a charger out of that, so.
Yeah, very good.
Altogether, there was enough change left over for a steak, bacon, and iron brew.
It's a pint here, mate. It's a pint.
Like I said before, change has got to go to Skint.
I'll just buy the round. What of offers at EC1?
Yeah, in the Bargain Vape pub.
10% off.
Like one every day. This will be a good bargain, yeah. But my favourite store still, Vaping 101.
Good stuff. I think we'll show mine. Vaping Head. Kenny's going to share my screen for me, my bargains.
Hang on a moment.
That's it, pressure on me for going last, I see.
Yeah.
Bastard.
Right, so we will now.
Munchkins on it.
Is the T your first one, yeah?
The what?
The one begin with T.
Yeah, that's it, bud.
Yeah, I just thought, just make sure, you know.
You got it. You got it.
Right, there we go, guy. Is that up?
So Levi will recognise us
Mm.
as a
I've
squad.
got one. I'm
Yes,
using it.
I know. That's why I know you
I'm
recognise it.
using it. I'm using it in mode because I don't particularly like squonking.
Well, I'm a squad.
I know
cuz,
what
so.
my next purchase is for payday. You'll need to send me that link. I'm deadly serious. You're sending me that link.
So-
I'm buying that on my payday.
Topside
Fucking
light from
squad,
Evolution Vaping here, £38.24. That's a wee bargain, by the way. That's a
Oh,
And
yeah,
it,
definitely.
and it takes a 21,700.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. What was I going to say? I've got the Big Brother. I've got the jewel.
Topside dual.
Yep, and it's a cracker. And Levi, you reckon this is a good mod, didn't you?
I love it.
Yep.
A single 21,700. Get a good single RT or RD on your.
Evolution Vaping is good company as well.
Can't beat Squonk. Munchkin's got a deal here, by the way, guys. Snow Wolf Alexis pod kit for $10.99 and Jolly Ranger 100ml liquid with Nick Shot for $8.99.
Nice. Well done.
Right. Yep. So the topside light. Kenny, next one, mate. And this is my favourite RDA of all time. It's a fucking amazing RDA. Yes, it's from AliExpress in Chinaland. And the price is fucking went up. Well, and this is dollars, innit? Yeah, I've got it set at pounds. Pounds, this is £8.10 from
Wow.
AliExpress. £8.10. It is a clone, but I've got two of them and they're spot on. Absolute spot on. And all of them. Fantastic RDA. So that'll go in your squonk, your topside light. Next one, Kenny. Firebolt cotton, $2.99. Which is,
No,
in fact,
I
it
do
says
like
$2.54 there, didn't it? It's went down a bit.
I remember 10% off as well today.
Yep,
I think I've got
$2.54.
some of that upstairs actually.
You
I
said
do like
one.
them. I do like Firebolt cotton. You just need to thin it out a good bit.
Yeah, I'm more a Cotton Gods fan, but
But I'm
If-
more cotton threads.
well, I've heard they're quite good as well. Yep.
Yeah, very good.
So $2.45. I put it down as $2.99. And then next one, Kerry, please. You've got your 21,700 from Fogstar, which the only place I'd buy batteries is, if I'm totally honest, is Fogstar. Done
Yeah.
it for years.
I'm gonna make.
The
I'm gonna
what?
make my recommendation here. Go for the Molly cell. You'll get more battery life out of it.
Yeah, but it was more expensive.
Yeah. That's
Not
what I
wrong with
quite
the
like.
Samsung 30Ts. I use them all the time. Me regulated mods. Brilliant.
No, it's more expensive for the Mollicell. So this is the cheapest one. It was $6.99.
Yeah.
So I'd probably
Look,
go
it's
for
still
the
a good,
cheapest.
still a good battery. You know, granted the Mollicell's more superior, but this Samsung's still a decent battery.
It is,
I would recommend this if somebody was on a budget.
Pretty much all my batteries are Samsung. They're decent.
Yep. So that's your battery. Next one, Kenny. Next one's going to be controversial here because I've got this pack and a lot of people. Well, some like it and some don't. There's reviews on YouTube where you watch. Mike Vapes did it and all that stuff, and they thought it was okay. Personally, it can be touch and go depending on what coils you use.
Just use the Claptons. Don't use it now.
It's a I've Claptons
Yeah,
are all
you've
gone.
got all
for
them
me.
in.
I would use Juggernaut, Staple, the Tricore Fused. I would pretty much try everything just to.
Yep. Well, you've got a huge selection. You've got a
Yeah.
huge selection of coils there, and they'll last forever. And what is it? £8.09 for that?
Yep, £8, £9.
£8.09.
Your chain link and Juggernauts are absolute pish. Anything else is.
Mm.
That's from Vaping 101.
Yep.
So that's your coils. Next one. This came from Munchkin Reviews because I don't buy my juice. I make my own juice. So I go to her. I've got to go to her for recommendations, and she picked this Just Energy Liquid 50ml. She's had this before, and I think it was the grape one, strawberry grape, is it?
Strawberry
Strawberry
grape,
grape. It is. I've tried that liquid. We actually sell it in our shop. It is quite nice.
Mark H, that's definitely a bargain, mate. You get a dripper out of the junk pile.
Yeah.
Nice one, man. Nice one.
What's that total come to then?
A Frankenskull as well. That's the mod themselves alone are really hard to come by, and he was able to find the dripper. Well done, Mark.
And full reminds us that Fogstar do a 20% discount code on a Friday.
Just big shout out to Ian as well. He's doing all the links, and Nightbot's been a bit of a dick.
Is it? Ooh.
Well, it's missed out mine. I think it's missed out a few.
Thanks, Ian, bud. Thanks, man. So there's the juice. So all of that, all together, that juice is from Rainbow Vapes, by the way, comes to £68.66. So I've got
Very
a
good.
wee bit of change left.
Nice.
have to
That's
buy a
fine.
packet of port scratching.
Do you know, I wanted to get a squonker in my my QP Cali V2 in to a bargain at some point, and I
Or a
did it.
packet of bacon fries.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
No, but you, on seriousness, you'll need to send me that link for that top side. I need to get my hands on it.
I think
Vapeheads.
I think I can find you with the RD on it. It comes with a variant RD from what's his name? Oh God, it's sitting there.
What batteries do you use in your mix, James? In your tubes?
I normally use Home Life batteries, but they've been rewrapped. But it's normally these ones I go for.
Oh yeah.
Home Life.
Vapeheads, how you doing, bud? Welcome.
It's one of the very few batteries that you only actually tell you what the the lowest resistance you can go.
Yeah,
It can
yeah.
take the strain on the battery, and that's why I loved buying them in the first place. But yeah, it's like when most people see them, they're all just been rewrapped because they're that old now. But these are the newer ones, hence why they've still got the original wrap on them.
I mean, like I say, if there's anybody out there going to use batteries in Mech mods, it's worth out checking Mooch. You know, he's the battery expert.
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely.
Everything you need to know about a battery, you know, he knows.
Everything I know about batteries, I learned off Mooch.
Yeah, everything. He's the battery man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows his stuff. Definitely. Mark says he's just started in local bricks and mortar.
Good
Stuff,
job,
Mark.
Mark.
Very good, mate.
We've all got Nomad and James works in the bricks and mortar, don't he?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And Mike used to work in the bricks and mortar.
No, I just sat in my house, make websites and collect money.
I used to work in one very, very long time ago as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it, Kenny?
Yeah, on the good days, yes, when you were busy, but there were some days when you were just sitting twiddling your thumbs, like.
That must have been when the vaping sort of took off then.
Yeah, it was. But it was more or less when the local bricks and mortar shop kind of opened. You know, I helped them out. We revamped the shop. You know, we knocked a load of walls down, all that stuff. Got all plastered and everything for them and all sort of. So I kind of helped set them up, and then it just went on from there. You know, just helped them out. You know.
Nice one. Nice one. Mike, you're up, bud. Last but not least.
Okie dokie. I said I was going to be bargain, cheap and cheerful.
You've not forgot anything this week, have you, Manc?
Got
No,
your
mate.
batteries there, Manc?
Oh yes.
Batteries.
Right, guys, shut the fuck up and let me
That's
get
gonna be
No,
your
it's
merch
not- it's
t-shirt.
not
It'll
me,
be
it's not me, Levi.
here's the
Right.
Vaping Manc batteries not included.
Right, I'll if you don't shut up, I'll just show a big fucking dildo on the screen that Levi sent me.
Is that a dragon by any chance?
Right, so
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
I even like
exactly what I'm on at the
that paint
moment.
job.
It's a popular one, this, isn't it? The Vinci X.
Poo Vinci X 29.74 down from 34.99. You got colour options.
Mrs.
as
S
well.
is in. Hi, Mrs. S. Hey, baby.
Yes,
You got colour options
S.
as well,
Mrs.
and you
S.
can also choose your liquid if you wanted to. Now with this, you get obviously the Vinci X, one pod, 2 PMP coils, a charging cable, etc., etc., etc. Pod capacity is only 2 mil, but you can if you wanted to buy. But nope, not doing that. So
Stuart,
that's
how you
20
doing, buddy? Sorry, Mike, I just remind chat because the numbers went up a wee bit. So anybody that wants to play along with the Bargain Vapes, it's 30 quid for chat. Bargains
So
for
that's
30 quid.
29.74. You can then get your battery, your Galisi 18650 battery, plus a sleeve for £8.99. From there, then you can then go and buy yourself a nice nicotine salt for £2.99.
Yeah.
Comes to a total of £46.72.
Nice one.
Who's
Lovely.
in the bargain today?
We've got bargains galore.
Well, are we
Bargains
allowing
galore.
pod systems, by the way?
But
Right, can I just say, can we get another co-host, please?
there must be a fault within there somewhere, Mike. There must be a fault. Come on, Levi, what's happening? You usually find the fault. That was...
With that one, I could know.
Oh, he did well.
If it counts, some of them do come with RB heads, so we can get away with it.
Has anybody got the Vinci X apart from Mike?
Excuse me. If I had to change and I could find it, I would have added an RBA on there as well.
And then any of you guys get a
Keep the
Vinci
change
X?
for the Bargain Vapes pub skin.
No, I haven't got the Vinci X. I
seems
have
to be
had a go
popular.
of one, but I've never owned one.
Seems quite popular, doesn't it? The
I
Vinci
don't know,
X.
man.
Like I said,
I've never been a fan of pods, to be honest.
it'll be
with you, like.
Mechs or pod systems.
Yeah.
You can shove your.
Manc's
sub
a
up
resident
where the
pod
sun doesn't shine.
expert.
That's it. In our shop, when it comes to the pods and the AIOs, people either go for the Vinci X or the Boost. And it's one or the other. There's no middle ground with them with any of the other options.
One of the new
Tavish.
ones that's just come out I found really good is the Enic Inspector. It's a new pod system. It's like a
Have you got
lot
these in, Alan?
No.
Like
No.
Tavish. You want
Yes.
one? You want one?
Yes, I want one.
Come get it.
Vape
Don't
Head
worry, I will.
said,
I'll get my own.
I'm guessing he's saying pods sell very quickly.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And sell at hotcakes.
I think the only pods I've ever reviewed were the Smocks, the RPM 40 and the RPM 80. Wasn't impressed.
And the what's it? There's a new coil out for the Vinci X as well that allows you to run it up to 80 watts. I got one today, and I'm just waiting for this to burn out, and then I'll try it.
Lovely, lovely. That was Bargain Score this week, wasn't it? But we had, to be fair, we had good budgets. We had really good budgets this week.
Yeah.
Next week's going to be harder. The maximum being 50 quid. A roof of 50 quid's going to be tricky. Might be at £15 for everybody next week.
That's fine. I'll just nip into my local vape
We'll be
store.
going to Poundland.
Yeah. You
I'm
look
going
at
to my
second-
go to my local co and pick them one of them blue
I'm
sticks.
just gonna
Like
record the
20 quid.
screen that I was done in episode 1 and just play that again.
Aspire BP60 is a tidy pod, says Ian.
Yep, and I've also got the new Nautilus pod coming out, which looks really good actually.
Good stuff. Oh, and I always ask people when they come on, we started doing it. What's been your best budget so far as a vapor? Your best bargain, sorry.
My best bargain was probably when I managed to get my hands on this.
What is it?
Topside carbon.
Oh, right, the carbon. God, that's expensive though. How much do you pay for that?
50 quid.
That's good.
Bloody hell.
It came second hand from a customer who bought it because he really liked it,
Mhm.
but then when he bought it, he used it once and immediately decided he didn't like it.
That's cheating, mate. That's cheating. You
It's
stole
still
it
a
from a
bargain.
customer.
It's a perks of the job.
No,
perks of the
he
job.
bought it from another shop, and he's actually a friend of mine. He wasn't a customer.
I bet the guy came in and he's like, how to work this? And now, and he's like, no, you don't fucking want that, mate. What a
I
shame.
took him through it, explained
Have this little
everything on
pod.
how to.
Just 50
He
quid,
just
we'll
didn't
say no
like
more
it.
about it.
He has really big hands, and it just was too small for him. The first mod he's had that he was actually happy with, that fits in his hands properly, was the Odin.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Really? God, how big is he?
One of these.
6'6", but his hands are massive.
The Odin's small. The top side's smaller. No, bigger than this.
Think so.
But it's the way it sits in his hand.
Oh,
I don't know. I think it'd be not.
This Invader's quite. It's not a thick mod, but it's quite a wide one. You know, and I'm trying to put my hand around it there.
Yeah.
or go yee.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the majority of my gear has all been bought on a budget or a bargain or something like that. The only thing I've ever paid full price for was the Aromomizer, and that was because I was tired of waiting for the money to buy the full edition. I just bought the basic at full price.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because not all vapors are rich, are they?
That was yeah. I was on bargain and he said go in there the other day. You missed on that.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to run this giveaway before we go on any further, guys. I'm not supposed to call it a giveaway, so it's get shit. I'm going to call it get shit.
Oh, it's a posted shit.
Aye, pretty
Posted.
much. So, what have we got up? We've got a giveaway. Bargain Vapes' first giveaway is this. I've got a review out for it. Today, it is the Goon 5 custom vapes, 5 to 8 Goon. And I put a review up for it today, and to be honest, it came from Chinaland. It has came from Cool Vapes, who I've managed to do a little deal with. If I buy a tank and RDA, they are going to send me another one to do a giveaway on Bargain Vapes, or to get shit on Bargain Vapes.
Get shit. Just
So,
say get shit.
Aye. So, let's get shit with this. It was only £7 something, so it's not exactly expensive. It's a clone, obviously, coming from me, but it's free, which is the best bargain, as Mike says, of all. Isn't that right, Mike?
Free.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a wee game called Guess the Price, and it is a product of Cool Vapes, Cool Vape on AliExpress. I'm going to put it up, and I'm going to give you a price range, and the first one to get it gets that RDA. So I'll do this wee thing here. These guys can't see this, but I'll tell them what it is. So hopefully this will work. That is the product. It is the Berserker V2 clone. Alright.
Surprise, surprise.
Yes, from Cool Vape and AliExpress. If you go to Skint Vapor channel, by the way, guys, there'll be a link direct to this RDA if you want to buy it. And Cool Vape, the seller. Very good. It came here in 10 days. 10 days it took to arrive, which is fucking amazing from Chinaland. Right, so hopefully this is going to work. So, the price range for this, you've got to guess what the price was at the time when I looked at it. It changes all the time, so you can go on AliExpress and try and find this all you want. But it may have changed, so don't use that. Or it may not have. Use it.
Are you going to give them like a...
Yes, I'm going to give them a range. The range being £8 to £10. So between £8 and £10, you've got to give the exact amount down to the penny.
That's 200 options.
Yes, it's 200 options.
Oh, that's going to be a hard one to guess.
There's also a little twist here. If no one gets it by the end of the show, then it'll go into next week where I'll be throwing something else and it'll just keep rolling over. But I think someone will get this. Someone will get this.
Oh,
So
we've got people starting to put
an eye
their
Yep.
guesses in just now.
Yep. Go away,
we
blast
go.
on. Levi, the Hawk, will be watching chat, and the rest is to see who gets it.
The AliExpress site has just crashed.
I should add, by the way, before we get any further, hosts cannot play. Right? Co-hosts cannot play.
Aw.
The guest can play. Oh no, you can't play because you know. I should have done that beforehand. Right, Alan, you're out of the game. You can't play.
No, it's all right. I wasn't playing anyway.
So between £8 and £10. I may narrow it down at some point.
Few guesses coming in there, yeah.
Oh yeah, they're
Coming
coming
in
in
now.
thick and fast now.
One
Yeah.
of them was close, but the other ones haven't been.
Just remember, guys, even though it's a clone, I've owned a clone gun before, and it's, if anything, it's just as good as the
That's what
original.
I'm using right now.
It's I've had an authentic and I've had a clone, and I couldn't tell the difference.
Phil Jones, 23,429. 37 pence.
I have three guns.
Tony, the range is between £8 and £10. You're over there.
Yeah, £8 and £10, guys.
By along.
You need to go a wee bit lower, Tony.
I'm using it. Watch my review today, by the way. This is actually quite a good quality clone. Very good. In fact, I couldn't tell it was a clone until I had to go and look to see what the real deal was, and it's missing some logos and stuff like that.
We're
Apart
getting
from
close. Oh no, we're not getting close.
No.
Apart from that, it's very good, and a lot of people
Yeah.
like the gun. At the end of the day, it's the first one I've had, and I'm quite impressed. It's not as good as the fucking Cali, but the Cali is my baby.
Yeah, that's like your number one
Oh.
go-to. Like my number one go-to dripper is either the Bonza or the Tengu.
There's a close one there.
Very close one.
Very close.
Yeah, people are starting to zoom in.
If that was me, usually when they do this on the Saturday Night Vapor and that, I usually fucking just got them once until I, and then
2, 3, 4.
Oh,
keep
They're
going,
getting
lads.
closer. They're getting closer. We'll give them that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, have any of yous got a gun apart from James? You've got a
I
gun,
have-
Levi, haven't you?
Only my cat.
where's it gone?
Oh, that was close.
Damn.
Wow.
That was very, very close.
I've got one. I'm pretty sure it's a clone. It was a gift, but it lasted all of about 2 days before I swapped out the pins in it because something wasn't right. I took the pin out to look at it, and the peak insulator was cracked and broken.
Oh,
Haven't,
okay.
Yeah,
haven't used it since.
that's what happened to my clone. It just Insulator just snaps so quickly.
What's your
whereas
thoughts
the-
on clones, Alan?
Hmm?
What's your thoughts on clones?
To be honest, if you're cloning something that's 30, 40 quid,
Oh.
you know, like the recurve or something like that, there's not really much point to it because
No,
you're not taking that much value away from it.
No.
But if you're cloning something like the Goon, there's no chance I'd ever be able to afford an authentic Goon. So there's a check and a balance on it.
How much is a gun? Authentic gun?
75 quid.
Are you watching
Is it?
chat, guys? Yeah.
Fuck
Give or
me.
take, yeah, for a genuine V1 gun, you're probably talking about 75 quid.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why you get the
very
V
much.
1.5.
Yeah, the 1.5
The worst one.
was I think it was the prettier looking out of all the ranges of the gun, because obviously they changed the logo and the design of the 1.5, but for an authentic one with the triangle what you get from the Rye RDA, it's about 75 quid. Because the guy designed it's obviously no longer here,
I'm
so
gonna-
the value's just going to shoot
Can I
up.
lower the
Oh,
guessing
guys,
game?
I'm
9
gonna-
and
I'm
10
gonna-
quid, It's not
I'm-
that hard.
Well, Manc has. Right, Manc. Between 9 and 10 quid, guys. I said 8 and 10.
Well, 8 and 10, sorry.
Yeah, but it's alright, mate. We've just lowered it between 9 and 10 quid.
Couple
what you
of
got-
people have got close, but they're not close
You've got
enough
2
yet.
minutes.
What have you got coming up, Manc? On your channel?
What have I got coming up? Nothing at the moment, mate. Nothing at all at the moment.
No.
Probably maybe Monday or Tuesday I will have. But at the moment, nothing at the moment.
What about yourself, Alan?
The only thing I've got recorded at the minute is a review for this, which is an Evap Liquids Ace. The flavour up boxes comes with the flavour match nicotine. That just needs editing together and
No, I was
rendering.
in. We've got 3 vape shops in Inverness here, and I was in Scott Vapes today. I don't know if he's watching. My first time I was being recognised, by the way. I was like, holy shit. I was in the Scott Vapes. Mrs. S had dragged me out to Inverness to do some shopping and shit like that.
We're getting so fucking close now.
Yep, keep your eye on it.
Ooh.
And I went into Scott Vapes today in Inverness, and the guy was at the counter, and I went over and I'm just in for a look, buddy, and he's like, okay. And I saw the Kelpie, so I says, oh, I see you've got a Kelpie, and he's like, yeah. I says, do you watch the channel, Vic's channel, Vape Me Vic? And he's like, yeah, we put him on the TV, and I'm like, think to myself, what the fuck you got Vic up there for? It should be fucking, you've got
Yeah,
Skint
get me
Vapor
that.
in fucking Inverness. So the guy's like, I says, I've got my own channel. I says, we do a Scottish Vape show, and he's like, Skint Vapor. I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, the manager talks about you. My manager talks about you, and I was like, what the fuck's I get Vic Vic in the fucking TV screen for then? Skint Vapor should be up there. So that was my first time being recognised.
Lower end of the spectrum, guys.
Are we needing to lower it more? Do you think, or
No, I'll do it. I'll lower it so I can watch it. Let's see.
And then we went into Primark with Mrs. S, by the way, and I'm up the stairs. There's the men's section, she's down the stairs. We go our separate ways. And I starts going down the escalator to go and get her. And I hear her shout behind me. And I turned round, I'm about a quarter way down the fucking escalator. Have you ever tried going back up a fucking escalator, by the way? Jesus Christ. I was like a fucking drunk octopus trying to get up that fucking thing, bashing off the sides and everything. I was like,
Oh, there it
I
is.
got one.
whoa!
Come on.
Who got it?
Your daughter?
Munchkin.
Munchkin.
Is she? Oh, fuck's sake, that's cheating. Can't give it to her, man. Oh well. She's got a squonker. She's got a Great Vape squonk. Well done, Munchkin. That was
Awesome.
not fixed, by the way. She did not
No.
know how much I bought that for. At
No.
all. Oh, for fuck's sake. That was not a fix at all.
Ah,
Well
dear.
done. Happy days. I'll ask her if she wants it. If she doesn't want it, then I'll give it to... We could maybe give it to the next person that was closest. Munchkin, do you want it? Oh, you want it? As
Do you want it?
Vic says.
You want it?
Do you want it?
Just lucky guess. All right, aye. I love it.
She's not answering. Do you want it?
Look, there's a bear shit in the woods.
Nope. Give it to someone else. There you
Yeah,
go.
someone
Right,
else.
Levi, can you take a look back and see who else was closest before or after or whatever? Round about
Thanks,
the same time.
Munchkin. Cheers.
I've got a feeling I know who it is. I'll double check.
So as well,
She doesn't really use her squonker, to be honest.
in 2 weeks' time on a Friday, I'll do a giveaway as well, and I will send out a giveaway.
Nice
I'll
one.
let you guys know what it will be.
Nice
When
one,
it
mate.
comes closer to the time, I'll just get something and then you can do it as a giveaway.
Winner would be, if it was closest, it would be Stuart Kavanagh with 9-11, I believe.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I was rather 9 up. Yeah, it was 9-11. Stuart Kavanagh's the winner. Then.
Stuart Kavanagh. There you go, buddy.
Well done,
There
Stuart.
you go. Nice one, Stu.
Happy
Well
days.
done, Stuart.
Yeah, you need to put your email address in. Come on, we need to keep up with appearances.
Do you like that, Stuart? Do you want that, Stuart?
You want it? You want it?
That's it. Everybody's pulling it out now. You want it?
Tony's still going.
Too late, Tony.
Nice one. Well done, bud. Fucking glass. Is
I
anybody
believe
else?
Stuart's
Five, four
trying to get a
glasses.
decent setup, I believe. Nice one. You need to
Stuart
get a
said aye, please.
So at least he's got a good he's got a good start then.
Now, if you watch a UK Vape show, you might get a squonker for it. Because you're not fucking get that here. Wrong show.
Brilliant.
Happy days. That was first get shit.
Get
That
you.
was the first get shit. Yeah. I'm going to show the proof.
Skin
that-
buys it, you get it.
First get free shit.
I'm going to show the proof of the price. So there you go, £9.8 a pound at AliExpress. The Berserker V2, that's quite a good price. That's a clone, but the Berserker V2 is getting a lot of praise at the moment.
Good tanks, Berserker.
You've got the first one, haven't you, Kenny?
Yep. Yep.
What's the difference, you know, between the V1 and the V2 and the Berserker?
I've never looked at the V. No, hang on. No, I haven't seen the V2. I'm thinking of the Aries 2. Sorry, I've never seen the V2, but they reckon the V1's tried, tested, proven all that stuff. Good solid tank. So that's kind of one. Plus, it was a bargain, 15 quid. So there you go.
Thank you very much to Kill Vape, by the way, for doing that. Nice stuff. I need to have a look and see what else I'm going to buy.
Thanks to Munchkin for passing it over to somebody else. Very kind.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
Nice
she's
one,
got
Munchkin.
the. What's she got in her squonker? I think she's got the Rebirth in the squonker. Very good RDA as well.
Yeah, it's
Go on
really
then.
good.
Rebirth. Yeah.
From Mr. Mike Vapes. So who was that? Levi, what you got planned this week, mate? Your channel.
Just this. And two juices that I'll randomly pick on Monday and review. That's that.
Nice one.
'Cause
Okay.
When you've been putting out the Just Vape It reviews, haven't you, Levi?
I've got another 3 to do, but I'm going to leave them for a while because
Yeah.
there's a lot of them.
Is
Yeah,
that
I've got the box full here. I haven't started on any of them yet.
The grape one's really nice, like the grape menthol. If you don't like menthol, usually you like it, but it's very, very sweet.
Mm.
But it's very harsh in the cotton, but it's fine in the coils.
is that the one you got for the expo or the Vexpo?
Yeah. Literally, they sent 9 of them. And they're all still sat in the box to the side of me here.
900 fucking ml of juice.
Mm.
My mum's got 2 of them already. 2 out of 3 she likes, and only 1 out of 3 I like. Well,
Yeah.
I
That was quite good. You got quite a lot.
yeah, a lot of juice reviews because I do 2 juice reviews a week and a hardware a week.
Should be the school's going back. I've actually managed to film quite a few reviews, so I'm going to have about 4 I've done. I've got 4 ready to go, so over the next week or so I'll be firing them out.
Well, don't overwhelm us because we're only
I
used to, like,
know. One a month.
yeah, we're only used to about one a month, so like doing like one a week or something.
Do you like my house? Do you like my house?
Aye.
Aye, skint goose.
I love the family portrait in the background.
I'm trying at the minute because I only really get one night where I can record. So I'm trying at the minute to record a review on hardware and record a juice review in the one night, and then I spend the rest of the week editing them together and trying to get them rendered.
How you finding it and doing reviews, Alan? I mean, the community is quite friendly. Yeah, they're quite good.
Yeah. I've been really enjoying it. It's the hard part for me is I get this thing sometimes where my head just gets blocked, and I know what I'm talking about, but my head's like, nah, I'm not letting you have that right now.
That's what I'm like when I'm trying to talk to people and read chat at the same time. I'm fucking useless.
Mine's just usually puts out like a lot of crap like this. This RTA does this, but it doesn't. But it just comes out.
Sometimes you just got to wing it. Like, I'll be halfway through the review and I'll just totally forget what I'm going to say, and I'll just go blah, 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 and then it comes back out, and there you go.
I usually do that, but like cut the bit I've just rambled out on and just join it together.
I find that you do.
I
lot of
normally
people
do.
have said to me to-
If I'm doing a review and I'm pre-recording it and I fuck it up, I'll just delete the recording and just start again.
I think
I mean, that's
sometimes
it.
it's nice to show your ramblings because it just shows you're human at the end of the day. You know, and you're not a robot. You know what I mean? So that's why.
There's a
it's
couple
kinda
of
neat.
times where they've gone,
Yeah.
fuck that up, didn't I? Let's start that again.
Yeah, that's it.
But-
That's your personality coming across in my eyes.
That's
Like,
why I
Devin.
feel like a whole file just full of bloopers.
Yeah. I mean, a couple of people have said to me, script what you're going to say and then
No.
read it back off
No,
a prompt, and I'm like,
no.
that's not how I. My juice reviews, the first time I taste that juice is on camera.
The
Yeah.
thing is,
That-
like
that
if you
review's gotta be one
if you
take.
start doing scripted stuff, then you just come across and sound like a robot. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
So
that's right.
Mark,
yeah.
Mark
Why I'm
H has
saying
got a
It's-
babble.
Mark
If you've got
H.
a babble.
Mark H has got a question there, guys. To single coil a Bitofo profile Mark 1, what's the best leg length? Does anyone know?
I've got the recurve single, but the profile, the best, probably around about 4, 4,
Yeah, I would
5.
say about 3 or 4.
Always go 4, and if it's too long, cut it down. 4.5, I would say, then cut it down.
Of course, yeah.
Because 4.5.
Also depends on what kind of vape you're after as well. Because if you make it longer, then obviously you can have it closer to your mouth, but obviously the vape's going to be hotter. If you make the legs shorter, you can have cooler, but you can have more flavour. It really does. It's down to preference.
it's the same when I'm
depend,
doing
yeah.
RDAs. If I'm going to recoil my RDA, I'll take the old coil out first, and then I'll measure the legs up when I've done the coil, and just snip it at the same length and just pop it in. That's it. Done.
That's why the coilator was invented.
Sometimes it depends if
Yeah,
you want
that's
the
why
way
what?
Hi,
Sometimes-
Mark, how you doing, boss?
It depends sometimes where you want the air to hit as well. If you want to hit it slide straight side onto the coil, you know, you can have it that, or you can
Yeah.
lift it up for a little bit of bottom, you know. Depends, you know, where.
That's it. I mean, it's trial and error when it
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
to putting coils into anything and your
Yeah.
personal preference.
Exactly.
As you just said.
What I would say, Mark, is if you're wanting to get the best kind of airflow, now look up Morten Owen, the Norwegian reviewer. He is the master of airflow. If you're wanting to get the best out of your RDA, go and look up that guy.
Yeah, it's been a
He done
long
one-
time since he's posted anything, though, hasn't it?
After I looked up the one on the Bonza, I've done it every single time the way that he's said this is where you should put the coil,
Yeah.
and it's phenomenal every single time.
Couple of sticks
Every
daily
time.
here, and they're absolutely spot on. I love them.
Is that your boss that's in Nomad?
It is, yes.
Is that? He has not promoted the shop once, sack him. He's shit.
No, it's a fantastic shop, to be fair.
Where is it situated? Do you want to say? Or you don't need to say if you don't want to say.
Yes, we've got 2 shops on the Whittle in Merseyside.
Right.
One in Bedington, one in Greasby.
Nice one.
And
A monk that moved to the Merseyside, eh? Jesus.
yeah, my wife is native to the area, so
Half a
it's
bottle.
easy for me to move. Plus,
you-
I hated Manchester, to be fair, so
How did you find
That's why I left
Just
Manchester.
alienate
mate.
the fan. Just alienate the Manc fan base right there. I hate the
That's
city.
why I left Manchester, Alan. To be fair, I just gone bam.
Yeah.
I think everybody fucking hates where they grew up. But for
I
Levi,
hate
he's
where
still
I
there.
was.
You're still there. Oh no, you're not still there. Are you?
So am I. I'm still in the same place I grew up.
I'm a good few miles away from where I grew up. Bit about.
Yeah, I still go back to my hometown now and then, you know, just to reminisce.
I won't
Yeah.
go back to mine. Fuck
I
that.
left and came to sunny Boston.
US of A. Boston, US of A. Is that what you are, Mike?
Yep.
Nice one.
Boston.
Awesome.
Is that why the Boston?
How have you found Alan with the whole lockdown shit and going on in the shop? How's business been?
It's been steady. I mean, obviously we had to close the shops during the lockdown and everything. But we were pretty much the only shop that managed to keep trading successfully through the lockdown because we implemented a full-on anywhere on the Whittle, we will deliver it to you.
Stuart's back where he grew up.
So it's like we put together a website and everything for it, so people could get their orders to us. We'd process it and we'd get their orders out to them the same day. And we're actually still running that service now. Anywhere on the Whittle, we'll deliver to you.
And you weren't doing that delivery before?
No, that was something that we started right
a
at the
lot of-
beginning of lockdown.
I think a lot of vape shops are continuing that. Something they start during the lockdown. They're continuing to do deliveries. It's something good that's came from it then.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of things that's come from the lockdown that will continue. You know, I think, you know, it's changed everybody's like way of living type of thing. You know, and I think some stuff will continue.
I don't think it's changed Levi's at all.
No.
He's still where he was last year.
As long as the postal service is still running, I think he's happy.
Oh yeah. Vaping 101. Yeah.
Ian
in the Whittle.
Ian says in the world, Alan.
In the Whittle, on the Whittle, it's...
Is there anywhere?
I'm not native, so I just kind of... It's the Whittle to me.
I saw Ian had his paddling pools out the other day.
Oh yeah, he did.
Very nice.
Paddling pools, jeez.
Yeah.
It's freezing down here at the minute. Absolutely frozen.
I would like to be called such places. It was fucking roasting.
Well, about 100 miles.
It's
Oh,
too
it's on
fucking
a
hot.
mile. But why should it be like?
Ian says, shall he post a link?
Why not?
Yeah, fire in Ian, we'll try it, mate. We'll see what happens. Just like, fuck it. Well, when I was going to review clones, people were saying, don't review clones, no, your channel gets shut up. Fuck it, I'll try it. See what happens.
That's what makes you different from everyone else. But
Just like I said, I mean, we will do wear on the Whittle. The one thing we haven't set up yet is postal orders, but that is planned down the line for sometime this year.
Yeah.
I
It took
I
long.
think at the end of the day, if you make yourself...
Everybody struggled.
Yeah. At the end of the day, if you make yourself more easy to access, then, you know, people will use it.
Yeah.
Mike, you're a dirty bastard. You just farted live on air.
At least when I did it, no, like we were.
You wouldn't have said anything.
Post show.
If I hadn't said excuse me, you wouldn't have said anything, would you?
I seen you lift
No,
your
no.
arse.
No, he's... Vaping Mike has now got a green haze around him.
What fucking liquid are you vaping?
Vaping from his arse.
Can you blow smoke rings out there?
They
Or
probably could.
figure of eight.
Not just yet.
Gee, Jerry,
I do
how
have
you doing, buddy?
jellyfish, but don't work.
Brilliant.
Jay Jerry, how you doing?
Yeah,
Just
vape
noticed
heads,
you there.
I think most shops are continuing the deliveries.
Yeah,
Good
definitely.
stuff.
I think it's a good thing because, like I say, I've noticed you've got a lot of older vapers now, pensioners,
Sorry,
all that
guys,
stuff.
one
that-
moment.
that make it in
Back
the
in a
shops, you know. So it's got to be a good thing for keep them going, you know, stop them going back on the
Oh,
tabs.
I
No?
think Mike followed through. He's had to run for the loo.
That's it. It is the penguin run now.
That's the squeaky bum time happening.
Squeaky bum.
You better wipe that seat when you come back, Mike.
Just use the cat.
The way to use a litter box.
Oh my god. Only Mike. I
What
think
about Farting Manc?
Nothing.
nothing, mate. Nothing
It's
at all.
alright. I'll watch it on replay and see what you said,
Oh, we're all fucked.
and then I'll give you shit in group chat. Nah, my
Phil
cat's
Jones,
running
I've
around-
I've
cat's
did
running
a
around my
few.
living room like a lunatic.
I've did a few clone reviews now, and it's nothing's happened so far. So, touch wood.
No, but I've heard that some clones, like all the originals, just with a minor fault.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
something I was told
Yeah,
as well.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
They're all,
I've
most
heard
of them are made
similar
in the
thing.
same factory. That, like you said, they're just
Yeah.
they're a millimeter off and they can't use it. So yeah, some of them are actually the genuine article.
The
Sometimes
price.
the
I've
bonus
just had a
part-
thought there. Like, imagine if they'd done that with cars. Oh, you never clone car. By the way, the brakes don't work. Yeah, great.
Leave it
They're
out,
called
man.
Reliant
Yes.
Robins.
But that would be unusable then. That would be unusable. Whereas a clone, vaping clones are usable. At the end
Well,
of the
it
day.
might just need brake pads.
But I don't need
It's
to
like
pay
the
any extra.
Flintstones.
What?
Might just need the airflow
Don't need to
punch.
No, well, I don't need to pay. This is pristine. The Calis are pristine. It's the price difference is amazing. You're saying that that gun, the original gun is what? Did you say, Alan?
75.
70, 80 quid, something like that.
70, 80 quid.
I've
Some
got-
sites are more.
Yeah, I've got one now.
That's crazy. Fucking crazy in the difference. It just shows you how much it costs them to make it. So that the added costs must be for the name. Or
It's not. It's. I mean,
Yeah,
I think
it's the
we
name.
touched on this the last time I was on. It's probably like the quality of steel as well. You know, be like a higher grade, whatever higher grade stainless steel, higher grade brass. I think once the machine cycle is done and dusted, it's just
It's like the same with like if you just go and buy a white T-shirt and it's a £5, the minute you stick a Niantic on it, it's costing you fucking 40 quid. You know what I mean?
exactly. See, like like an
All
Adidas
about
shirt, you know what I
branding.
mean? Just because it's got Adidas on, it's 50, 60 quid. You know what I mean? It's
Think of the
unbelievable.
name, that's all it is.
Actually,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
just a
know.
brand.
Vapeheads commented earlier on about clones, selling clones in the shop. I don't. Would it be legal to sell the clones in the shop? I don't know.
It could be, but there's not. If the shop are getting it, they're gonna like if they get the authentic product, they're gonna get it, and they've got a price they have to sell it at or whatever.
There's
or
a
there's not gonna be a profit margin
in-
in it for them, pretty much.
There's a vape shop in
Would they
Skint,
have to have some kind
and
of?
they sell clones.
I'm seeing with the
It's
shop
fucking
have to have
Skint, and they do it.
the shop have to have some kind of disclaimer if those sound something like that. You know?
Most
They've got to literally
non-official
say on it
shops
that it's
do
a
as
clone,
well.
haven't
Yeah.
they? That's what they've got to put on it, that it's a clone.
Yeah,
So they're not like copyrighted and stuff like that. Then.
yeah.
Shouldn't
But
be.
they do it like Amazon do. They'll say gun styled.
Hmm.
That's their way of that's like their fancy way of saying this is a clone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who was it? Paul Jones just mentioned all of SXK. They're pretty much doing the clones of
Built
dot
box.
mod. Yeah, they do a lot of dot mod stuff, and it's actually pretty it's near enough close, and it's a lot cheaper as well. Well, like the dot mod .aio now is like 1,000 or something like that, or the dot mod dual battery box was like 1,000. They'll probably do it for around about 100. 100.
It's crazy difference. Mad difference in price.
It's
Yeah,
absolutely crazy.
It's a no-brainer for me as a Skint Vapor, obviously, to buy a
I
clone.
suppose it's like everything. You're paying for the brand at the end.
But
of
you're
the
taking
day.
a risk buying a clone as well. I think some people don't realise it, that some of these clones you're buying may end up being. Well, for instance, right, I got the Dead Rabbit
I got a free
RTA.
clone off James.
Well, I get a Dead Rabbit RTA from Chinaland, AliExpress, and mine was perfect, pristine. But Munchkin got one as well, and hers, the air holes weren't quite finished. The metal was jaggy and sticking out and hadn't been completely finished. So you're taking a risk buying a clone at the end of the day,
Yeah.
the quality wise.
I
Like
mean-
I say, that could be like a overnight not being machined there where they've discovered a fault and it's got to be sold as a clone. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly, but then again, I suppose the cost, for me, I mean, £8, £9 for the
yeah,
clone,
yeah.
then it's
Yeah.
worth the
I
risk.
mean, I think the main thing to watch for is make sure that that's still safe to use. You know, like I say, your peak insulations and everything
Yeah.
is still there. You know what I mean? Make sure
That
that's
was the first thing I did when I got
Yeah.
a hold of any kind of any clones I had. That was check the post, check the peak insulator, check the 510 pin, check the threads. It was the same with obviously when I sent Paul the El Thunder. It was a case of before I even used it. It was a check, check the copper contact, check the spring, make sure that all of these little bits and bobs work before I even put a battery in the damn thing. Because
Yeah.
one, it's a Mech, so
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
J. Jerry says that his clones is all the markings. You can't tell it a clone. How out of interest, how do you know it's a clone then, J. Jerry? How would you tell if it's got everything there? At the end of the day, unless you know from the seller, it's a clone.
Sometimes it could be something a small detail. I mean, I've got a Dirty Rotten Scoundrels Mech mod with the battle cap on, and on the bottom it's got Dirty Scoundrels, but it's got like a G instead of a C. So there's like little mistakes like
Right.
that as well. That's on them as well.
Phil Jones makes a good point actually about the reputation of shops. If they sell the clones in the shop, then people tend to believe that it insinuates all their stock is bogus.
Yeah.
And
And
that-
Vape Heads has just made another great point as well. For like a small family business, you can't really take that risk.
Well, you can't sell a clone for a normal retail price. It just
No.
it doesn't work.
And the thing is, when a vape shop I worked in, my boss was like, "I'm not buying clones." That was it. Full
Yeah.
stop. I just said, "Yeah, that's fine."
We're the same. I mean, we've wholesaled stock in the past, unpacked the stock, and noticed that some of it's clone. It goes straight back in the box, back to the wholesaler.
Back to the wholesaler.
It's
Jeez.
absolutely no clone whatsoever.
I suppose
Like,
it's,
if we have even the slightest doubt that it's authentic, it goes straight back in the box
Yeah.
and gets
well,
sent
that's
back.
good.
I was just curious what the legalities were to it, whether you could legally do
we
it or
just we won't risk it. That's all.
not. Is that because
I
you
mean-
don't know whether it's there would be legal issues or?
But it's like cloned coils are prolific, and they're an absolute nightmare. We get customers come in all the time who've bought them online, and they're like, "I've got these, but it's not working properly."
Yeah.
My first response is immediately, "It's not authentic. Stop using it. If you've got any left, bin them. You
Mhm.
don't know if they're safe to use."
No, especially with coils.
Yeah.
So it's like, so if anything comes into us and we have even the slightest doubt, like, we won't sell them.
That's my gripe. Even when you get like the original stuff, if they put like a free coil in, my little pet haters that don't tell you what it is, no like material and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I hate that, and for that reason, I tend not to use it.
JP,
That's-
how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, it's like Alan just said there. You know, with coils, you don't know what you're getting. That's why if I've got no wire, I'll just contact Ash, West Yorkshire Vapor, get him to send me some coils, some handmade coils.
Yeah.
Failing that, I'll go to my local vape shop. I'll buy 10 foot of alien wire, and I'll just use my coil master kit and just make them myself and
Yeah.
put them in.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
I
like-
I can't make very good coils, but 90% of the coils I make are just from crazy wire, and I just do round wire builds. I love the flavour of them.
That's it.
I mean, like half the battle is, knowing what material they are, because I know, like, obviously, some people don't get on with nickel. No, the NI, they don't get on with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Darth Vaper, how you doing, bud?
I'm like
Darth, how you doing, mate?
James. I'm like James. I'm a mech head, but I also like my pods.
Yeah.
You know, ever
When-
since I've gone over to mech and pods, I've not touched a sub-ohm system since.
I think there's a mountain of it's vape heads to their batteries. There's a mountain of dodgy batteries out there. Like,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
don't know what
It's
they're
the
doing,
same. Because a lot of them are just cheap, chatty ones with the expensive wrap on.
scary
And
stuff. Like,
they don't do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Darth
Is-
Vaper,
it's-
welcome.
Because one of
And
the
it's
one of the
okay.
things you always need to look for when you're buying batteries from, like, even if it's from a reputable source, make sure that the batteries have got the seal of approval, the Roche or Kosh on the batteries. They've got their CE marks. Obviously, your don't vape my bins have to be
Yeah.
on that as well. If any of those are not on a battery, I'll not buy it.
Don't touch
Yeah.
it.
I
No,
will not touch it with a 10-foot barge pole.
No.
Who's got a bad pole?
Manc might touch it with a barge pole so he can include it in his bargain if he gets it cheap enough. Mr.
Wait.
Vaping Maniac.
Gint, that's not your. Stop calling me fucking maniac. That's not your living room in the background.
That
So,
fucking is.
fucking isn't.
Let's get my name on it.
His country
Fucking-
mansion. His
fucking-
country mansion.
Background fucking
Look,
shit.
it's
Skint
got my
says-
name. See? Skint says.
I don't care what it says there. Talking bars.
Proves it. Look, I've got a picture of you. Oh, where is it? There.
Yeah, we're on his family portrait.
Mhm.
His dysfunctional
But
online
I got a
family.
picture of you. Do you want to see it?
It's not that kind of
Aye.
show.
Put it that way.
Thanks for coming, folks. We'll see you later. There's that.
Oh,
There's
the
that
blue
fucking
light
end
on.
stream button.
It's a full moon tonight, folks.
Aye.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to call it tonight,
See,
guys. It's nearly
Levi's
11
fucked
o'clock.
off, so Levi's
I didn't even realise the time.
That's flown by.
Yeah. Did you enjoy that, Alan?
It's been good. It's been fun.
First live, buddy, innit?
Yeah.
There'll be more
Yeah.
to follow. I'm sure there'll be more to follow. Any
Yeah,
well,
I'll be-
a lot of guys in here have got their own shows.
Yeah.
Check out Alan. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to be a guest.
That's if his computer doesn't die on him.
Yeah.
It's just like, not today, not today, please.
That's the one.
It's did well, mate. It's held out. It's held out. Thanks very much, Alan, for coming on, bud.
Oh, thanks for having me.
been
It's
a-
been fun.
It has been. Kenny, thanks very much for joining us, a caster, mate. That's you here. You're stuck. We're keeping
Absolute
you.
pleasure.
You
Absolute
can't leave
pleasure.
now.
Definitely. You can't leave. I want to play.
You will regret that one day. You will
No,
regret
it's,
that.
it's an absolute pleasure. Like I say, it's a new journey for me as well. You know, it's only me, what, third live show I've ever done. So, you know,
And plenty more
loving
to
it,
come,
loving
bud.
it, loving it, loving
It
it.
is literally like one of our, well, it's one of Skint's things. I did my first live on the Scottish Vape show because I stood in for Daly. And next thing you know, he's like, by the way, I'm doing this new show. Are you wanting in? And here I am. And he's nicking you. And next thing you know, Nomad will be getting thrown in. It'll be the 6 of us.
We'll end up about 20 people in this fucking show. 20 casters. No, it's good. It's good setup. It's a good team. And I'm quite happy with that. Thanks very much,
Yeah.
Levi, for coming in, buddy. I know you were going to be doing something else and you dropped it and come in.
Yep, I'll be there next week. I don't know about the week after.
Happy days. Happy days.
Don't
Mike,
forget what, Levi. Don't forget what.
Mike, thanks, pal. Appreciated for coming along and sharing your farts with us.
No worries.
Happy.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Just make sure I don't come to your house and do it.
No, okay,
This
come off
house,
the
come to
walls.
this house.
He had his
This
own.
one here.
Monk had his own DIY green screen there for a moment.
I did.
I don't remember eating cabbage.
That'd have been the loop for tea.
I
so
didn't
what?
fucking think smell-o-vision fucking existed, but I think I smelt that one, Mike. I think I
Look at
smelt
his
that one.
windows, they look all steamed up already.
Yeah.
That's them. No, his windows are holding on.
I think you need to prod that
All the,
cat
all
and
the
make sure
flies
it's
have
alive,
died in my
mate.
living room, mate. I'm telling you.
The cat there, you need to prod it and make sure it's alive. it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not moving.
Yeah, he's alright. He's up there.
Are you sure?
What? He's up there. He's attached to the light, going,
Yeah.
"Fucking hell, man! What a smell!"
Cat's got his claws in the ceiling with that face mask on.
It did a runner the other day. Now we know why. I think we all would.
Anyway, moving swiftly along.
Yes.
Bastards.
James, mate, thanks, buddy, for coming.
Anytime.
Levi, you want to say your goodbyes?
Thanks. Goodbye. I'll see you next week. On about the week after. Make sure to check out Scottish Vape Show as well on a Saturday 8 till 9. My reviews on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, as always. See you later. Thanks, Nomad. Bye.
Mike,
Yeah, thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks, everyone, guys, in chat. Thanks to all the casters. Thanks to the guest, Nomad Vaper. Thank you so much indeed. And I will see you guys next week with a bit of luck if I don't get sacked.
James.
I'd like to thank everyone in the chat tonight. Thanks to Ian for putting all their links up because Nightbot was being a complete prat. I'd like to welcome Kenny to the team and to Nomad for
CJ, you're a
joining
bit
us.
late, mate. We're finished. Sorry, CJ's in. You're a bit late, buddy, but we're fucking off. It's nothing to do with you, by the way.
Bye, CJ.
Just watch the replay.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah,
thanks
like
for
I'm
thanks
going
for
to do.
joining us, everyone. It was it's this show's getting bigger and bigger. I think every single weekend we just we enjoy doing
Casters
it
are.
for
We're getting
yourself.
more and more casters. Eh?
Yeah, yeah. The more the merrier.
Kenny, mate, you want to say your goodbyes, bud?
Yeah, just a big thank you to you guys for letting us on board the team. Much appreciated. Looking forward to it all. Again, thanks to all the guys in chat. all the the other guys here, and of course Nomad Vaper for being our guest. Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Levi, you unhappy? Darth says you look unhappy.
I'm fine. I'm hungry.
He always looks like that. He always looks like that.
Yeah.
You can never tell. That's the
Oh, he's
that's the
fucking
demon
okay.
in me.
Levi only has one expression.
Resting bitch face.
Thanks very much to
Fuck
the
you,
chat
really, man.
and the spanners, by the way. Bang on tonight. It's been a wee blast, and it flew in. It's fucking an hour and a half, and it's flew in. Longer than an hour and a half now.
Thank
So-
you were 5 minutes late.
I know.